right, you guys, here we are hitting the streets of New York City. Welcome to my colorful life. My name's Regan, and I'm also known as the Easy Ex-Wife. And this channel is all about divorce and dating and living your best life in your 50s and beyond. Welcome. All right, like I always begin these videos nowadays, I just want to thank each and every one of you out there. I loved all the love and support that I got from you guys after my last video. I know it was a little bit more serious than this video is going to be, but thank you so much. So today, what I want to talk about are the red flags on dating apps. Because I have looked past these red flags, and as you know, I've now gone out on 2 dates, one not so great, one that was fine, but just didn't have any interest in this guy. But the reason I wanted to do this is because I have another date from the dating app. I was going to take a break, and I actually hadn't looked on the dating app in a long time, like a couple weeks. I guess that's not that long. But I looked on it the other day, and I never respond, or I never just get on there and start looking through pictures and profiles. I always wait for someone else to make the first move, whether it is, just liking a photo of mine or like leaving a nice comment. Then I will peruse their profile. Anyway, so a guy left a comment, and I looked at his profile, and I was like, okay, this guy looks pretty nice, and he lives very, very close by, and he had asked me what I did one day, and I said that, in the evening I went to Hudson River Park and walked my dog. And he said, oh, I go to Hudson River Park all the time. So we did actually decide to meet there, and I think we're going to meet on Friday night. And I think this is a great way to do it, where no pressure, you're not getting all dressed up like I have for my last 2 dates, no expectations of dinner, just meeting at a very busy park. So don't you guys worry, I go down there all the time and meet lots of fun people. It's very, very safe. And we'll meet there sometime after dinner and, just get to know each other a little bit. Okay, the red flags. 1, if I go to a profile and you're not smiling in any of the pictures, or you're just doing the smile without showing your teeth, which by the way is my favorite smile, but on my profile I have at least a couple pictures of me with a big smile showing my teeth. But if you don't show your teeth in any pictures, I'm not going to go out on a date with you. And the other thing, and this I learned the hard way, because the cute Italian guy did not show his teeth in any of the pictures, and unfortunately he had really bad teeth, and so that's probably, I'm guessing that's the reason people don't show their teeth when they smile. And so I'm done with that. If I don't see your teeth in at least one picture, we're not going on a date. And because, I really do value like a clean mouth. Good oral hygiene is important to me. I actually, in college, I worked for a dentist as a dental assistant. And anyway, okay, the other thing, if you don't have one picture where you have a hat off, I'm not going on a date with you either. That's another one that seems kind of harsh, but, and listen, I don't care if you're bald. I don't have an issue with baldness, but I would like to see if you have hair, or, what you look like without a hat. Is that too much to ask? And number 3, what's number 3? I can't remember. Oh yeah, okay, so number 3, this is actually like 3 and 4. So on Hinge, I don't know if it's like this on the other dating apps, but people can put their religion on there. And, and also political views. I'm not a huge political person. I'm also not super religious. And the first guy I did go out with, I'm not going to say what my political views are, but hold on, I am going to turn this off because I'm on the street. I'm like walking through conversations right now. So let me turn it off for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. And this is a good street because it's kind of quiet and it's shady. So anyway, he had his political view on there, but he also wrote, if you are this supporter, I will not date you. And I did learn at dinner, he has very, very strong political views, almost to the point of hatred. And I don't care if you are a Democrat or a Republican or undecided. We can talk politics a little bit, but that's not a deal breaker for me if someone has different political views. I guess it depends on how serious those political views are. So I don't really care if you're conservative or liberal. If you're a good human, I'll go out with you. But if you just have no flexibility, then it's a no. Hello.
All right, so like I said, you guys,
look at you off leash.
Like little block,
You are so cute. Okay, I could never do that with Fiona. I mean, unless we're in Central Park. So anyway, the same goes for religion. If even if we are the same religion, and again, I'm not a very religious person, but even if we're the same religion and you will only date someone that religion and you have these strict boundaries, I don't know if we're gonna get along very well. So that's not too much to ask, right? 1, you have to show your teeth, at least in one picture. 2, you can't have a hat on in every picture. And 3, you can't have such strict political or religious views to the point of hatred. Okay, I just thought of one more. That's not quite a deal breaker, but one of my friends and I were laughing about this one. Don't have your very first picture be a group shot where you don't, where I'm not going to know which one is you. Who am I dating? Am I dating the whole group? I don't mind a group shot or a family shot for at least one of the pictures, but not the very first picture. You guys, I found a cute seat in this little park right near my house, so I'm gonna have a seat and chit chat. But I have nothing left on my topic for discussion, so let me know if you have certain red flags when you're looking at dating apps. I know a lot of you out there haven't been on dating apps and don't want to get on dating apps. To be quite honest, I don't really want to be on a dating app, but I am, and every now and then I will check it, and I will go out on a date with this guy and see how it goes. So that is my question. Even if you're not on a dating app, what would your definite red flags be? Even if just a friend was setting you up with someone, what would you ask them before you met that person? All right, you guys, that's all I have for today. I wanted to keep it kind of light and fun because I know that last week's video wasn't as light and as fun because I talked about divorce and what disrespect can do to one's self-esteem. and what you can do to rebuild your self-esteem. And I talked a little bit about my shopping addiction. But the next video, a few of you wanted to see a tour of my apartment. And so I'm going to give you a tour of my apartment. And I'm also going to tell you about my finances a little bit. I'm going to tell you what I spend in a month living in New York. And I'm also going to talk about the things that I am going to change to help break my shopping addiction. All right, as always, I love you guys. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, here's a little call to action. Just give it a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm so much start to recognize this video and help push this content out to more people. And I am all about helping as many people as I can. So thank you for doing that, and I can't wait to see you next time. This is my colorful life after a great divorce. My name's Regan, and I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye. Here's this cute little, it's not even really a park. It's just a nice little place to sit right near the street. But I'll take you to more parks, you guys. Cute, right? All right, see you later. Bye.